put some tint on the front here. I know it's dirty, but these fog lights are LED fog lights. When these go out, you have to replace this whole thing. It's just like the headlights. If the headlights go out, you have to replace the whole headlight. They're all internal LEDs. But these are running lights. They're not really fog lights. Fog lights are for amber. The cheapest is to go, I went to Amazon and I got tint, actual tint itself. The right way to do it is to take a piece of paper, which I did. I got an 11 o'clock appointment here, it's 9 o'clock, so I got a couple hours to do this. But you lay the piece of paper over this and you push down on it and crease it, and then you cut it and you make a template. And with that, then you put it over the tint and you cut it around, and you want to make sure that you do that. They tell you to put it on, then take a razor blade and slice around, but it's just easier to do a template and cut it. Everything else, I got to clean the surface. I want to get it done before it gets too pitted. If not, I'll have to get the headlight improvement, and that smooths it out. It comes with sandpaper and all that. It's got little scratches and all that, just from road sand and wear on the road. But I want to clean this area up pretty good and make sure that the tint will be on here right. The trick is actually to trim off just a little bit of the edge, to make it a little bit smaller so it doesn't hit the edges on windows, but here you don't really have an edge, so I can lay it right over it pretty good. But I got to clean this up pretty good, surface. Once I do that, then I'll put the tint right over it. When I went to Amazon, it looks like they have all different colors that you can put on cars, their headlights, and change the color. But yellow is what you want. It's an amber yellow tint. It's only $6 for a roll. And this one here looks pretty tinted, pretty scratched up. But you want to clean it all up because you're going to cover it. But they don't come with fog lights, the ambers. It's always white. So when you got straight white LEDs on the headlights and the bottom really doesn't do any work. It just stays really low. Then when you have whiteout snow and fog, that's white. You put this white on there, then you're in total whiteout. So amber fog lights are really good to have. If it's that bad, you can shut the headlights off and just go ahead and just have the ambers on the white snow and fog, and then you can see the road. I bought this at Walmart. It's actually a tint kit. Comes with applicator. You add water about an inch below, and then you put the applicator in there. It's got adhesive in it, and you spray that on here. And you spray it on here, and plus you spray it on the tint itself. I want to make sure I get the right one here. Once you cut it, then there's a film on top. It's really hard to get. Usually 2 pieces of tape. And then you pull it apart, and then I just wrinkle it so it doesn't fall back into place. And I want to make sure this is the right side. Just sprayed this, so I'm also going to do this one first. Make sure it's wet. Take this backing off. Once you wrinkle it, it's really easy. the only place to really do it. I'm in Watsonville, California. And it's pretty warm here, so once I leave, then it's February. It'll be really cold everywhere else. Let's keep curling here. Put this squeegee here, it'll take all the bubbles out. That'll look a lot better than the other side. It's not just going to be all white. All the bubbles are out. It wants to keep curling again. Doesn't scratch. But this curl is really not good. I'll wait till it dries a little bit. I trim this the other way so it curls the other way. Let's see if that works out better. Backwards again. side's looking. When I get done, I'll trim it right on the edge here. I try to cut it, but I guess I'm not as good as I think. Let the sun hit it a little bit. I gotta set this reefer at 10 below, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. But this is Watsonville. But this is where I'm gonna be actually loading. It looks like it's apples. This place is established in 1918. It's an old place. I used to live here when I was a child, before I moved to Wisconsin. I moved to Wisconsin from here in 1977. To show you these signs here. I was here last night, but it might have been a little too dark. But this is really neat. White Star brand. Watsonville, California. It's a little windy out from the ocean. The Pacific Ocean's right in front of me. But I'm in downtown Watsonville. So this is Star Pack brands. And these are apples, right, made in the valley here in Monterey Bay. I want to show you this. Somebody really put some time in painting this on the side here. This is Santa Cruz County. Life brand. This is the Life. You can see how old this sign is. They really put some heart in this. Newtown Pippins. This next one here is pretty neat. This one has been here since 1915. There you go, 1915 Lucky Trail. That's what it looks like in the apple fields, these orchards here in Watsonville. They're really good for strawberries and apples here. It says 1915. This building, this looks like it's established in 1918. Come around here, this is the entrance. I have to drive around once they call me. But they never see snow here. But everybody's really nice here. This place has been here since 1918. Busy place. I have to drive in here. There's a loading dock. It's an open dock. That's where I'm going to be loading. 11 o'clock. It's a busy little place here, loading apples from the fields that come in here, and they store it, and the long hauls will take it all over the country here. But you see where everybody's bundled up. They think it's really cold. It's like the coldest part. It's probably about 55 degrees out. These houses never really see the weather. See the palm trees. But, yeah. The only way to see snow is to go to Lake Tahoe. But this Monterey Bay, right below San Francisco Bay. All these cars, I never see rust. No matter how old they are, it's just faded paint. But it's a big place right here. But they're all bundled up. But when you go to Wisconsin, it's February now, and you can go to Wisconsin and you see it's about 10 degrees out. It would make it. This is how I'm going to be coming out here. But it looks like that's how they do it. It's an open dock. They bring it out and load it. It's one at a time. It's all about appointments. Mine's at 11. It's about 9:30 right now. But I already checked in, so all I have to do is call me. But right in front of me, this road is called Riverside. But his place hasn't changed. Leaving here in 1977, moved to Wisconsin, and I came back here when I was trucking. That was in 1996. All the way to about 15 years ago. Loud birds. They're lucky to be living here. They got all the orchards and everything here for animals. It's good to take a walk here. But the beach here is Sunset Beach, and if you take a right down this road, it'll take you over there. But it's very moist here. When I joined the Marine Corps, it was in March, and you got 3 months in boot camp, and this is the kind of feeling you get. It's right by the ocean, and it's very moist. When it's cold, it's more humid, and when it's hot, it's very dry, hair dryer heat. And anything in the Midwest it's very humid when it's hot, and when it's cold, it's very dry, so it's very opposite here. But it's perfect for produce, and Salinas is where all the produce comes out of. Santa Cruz is the north of Monterey Bay. It's pretty busy. This place hasn't really changed. My dad used to come here to get oil changes. It used to call H&H Garage. It's a lot different now. They still do work here. But what do you think? The fog lights now, I got the amber. It looks a lot better. I'm waiting for the heat to go so this doesn't curl. Looks really good, but that's $6. But brand new, those are about $260, and I couldn't find the ones with the fog light amber, so I bought tint right at Amazon.com for $6. Then you can go to Walmart and get the tinting kit. comes with the squeegee and the adhesive and the razor blade to cut it. But it's better just to get that template and lay a piece of paper over it, get dirty hands, and just rub the edge, and you're tracing it, and pretty soon you'll get a nice line all on the edge. With your hands a little dirty, it rubs right on the piece of paper. But the heat of the sun here is straightening this out because they rolled it the other way, so it curls out. That's fine. Really concerned about, it's nice to have it brand new, but I'm concerned about it when you have little pits of rocks hitting it. And if I have any problems, I'll go ahead and buy the headlight renew kit, and that comes with sandpaper too. And you can sand it down, wet sand it, and then you go ahead and you spray clear over it, and it fills all the holes. Then you put the tint over it, then it's perfect. But I want to make sure that I do this before I go back in the winter. The only place to do this in February is here, or go into a garage and heat it up. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't peel back. Well, that's a film, a tinting film. That looks a lot better. But in the summertime, I'll peel this off and wet sand this whole thing and then spray a clear over it. It comes with the package on the headlights if you buy the expensive one. You want to get the one that has a spray on it. And you spray over it and it's a clear. And that'll fill everything up. It's the same kind as the cracks in the window, that kind of clear. Window repair. But just waiting for the heat of this sun to flatten this out. Hit a lot of tumbleweeds. It's a dirty truck. All these tumbleweeds that got hit. That's in Nevada when the winds change from the south to the west and they all blows it over. I'll wait for another hour and then I'll go ahead and squeegee it and get more stickier, and the edges will go flatten up. But I really like that look. That looks really nice. It looks slick. Looks like a work truck. Well, that's going to help me a lot in the fog and whiteout snow, even the normal snow. That's one thing I really hate. I can handle everything except for freezing rain, fog, and whiteout snow, a lot of wind. Well, I come back to the yard and it'll be the only one that looks like this. You'll think I spent so much money and all I did was spend $6. That's pretty good. Well, let's see if it's down to 10 below. Oh, down to 8 below. That's pretty good. Yeah, I had to sweep this trailer out. And this company, they give you one of those blowers, those leaf blowers. But I like sweeping it out because it's you have to, it blows right outside the back of your door, and you're on somebody's property. See, it's all clean. You see the ducks are on this side. I don't really like them on this side because if you have bulkheads, all you do is close them up. The bulkheads don't really work when you got those kind of ducts on the side. Let's see how dirty this is. This has got those aerodynamics. When you close the door, open the door, then these close. You see the rollers on it, so it closes, and it's really neat little system here. These are tails, side tails. Supposed to save more fuel, about 4 miles per gallon. They call it a rocket tail. Yay! Well, that's how simple that is. And when you open the doors, and they just close right in. But this pretty neat little design. Somebody figured it out. I've seen them on the top too. But in California, you got to have all the aerodynamics. You got to have the side skirts. And then other companies, they have more. And as you can see, the rocket tail. That keeps the wind from swirling in the back. It just shoots all the way out. But aero skirt. But once I get done going through all this snow, then I can keep this truck clean. See these here are holding pretty good. Can't wait to get the mirror on there. It'll look really nice. And plus, I have a habit of looking at the mirror. It's not there. Well, it looks like it's drying up pretty good. Once it stops curling, it starts staying where you want it to go. This side here is looking pretty good. This corner here still has a little bit. We're at 8 below 0 now. I mean 10 below. I'll wait a little longer. Well, you gotta be patient on this. Well, at least you can see how you tint your headlights.